Hi everybody, welcome to my Flosstube. This is Anne-Marie Stitchery. My name is Anne-Marie, and today is January 9th, Sunday, and it's about 2:30 in the afternoon. It's another gray day here today. We've had some snow, we've had some ice. It was so cute. Both my grandsons went out and was in the snow, and my grandson that lives with us, Gregory, we went out and we did snow angels. So that was a lot of fun. So anyway, thought I get to do a floss tube. First I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. It's been a month since my last floss tube. Today we're going to do some finishes, plans, some of my WIPs. I'm going to do a WIP parade, some haul, and the giveaways from last time. So thank you for everybody that's come back to watch. Any new subscribers, I'm glad you found me. My last floss tube was November 20th, 2021. And it's been a very crazy year for us. I did have surgery on December 17th for my knee. I had some injuries with it, and that worked out very well. I did well. I'm still doing physical therapy at home with the exercises. I'm not doing the formal therapy this time. I'm going to try to do it at home and see how I make out. So far, so good. I had a torn meniscus and a lot of arthritis. He took out some bad cartilage, so it's on the mend. So I'm happy about that. Lately, it just seems to be very crazy. We've had a lot of illness. Everybody right now is going through. We thought it was COVID, but we all got tested again, and it all came back negative. I didn't feel good on Christmas. Christmas was nice. My daughter had to go out and get a home test because I didn't feel good, and we were having guests, and I wanted to make sure that I was okay. I didn't want anybody over. It was just a drop-in. My brother and sister-in-law and my nephew and my son and his wife came over, and my daughter and Serena and her son, Dominic. It was a chaotic day, but it was a fun day, even though I wasn't feeling up to it, but it still was a great, nice Christmas. But since then, we've all had this terrible cold we just can't get rid of. It's just hanging on with us. All of us have it. It almost seems like a flu. It's not just a regular cold. I mean, we had the aches, the fever, the chills, the cough. My daughter and my mom is still going through it. My mom is on antibiotics now that she's COVID negative because she sometimes has, sinus infections, and so she's on an antibiotic for that. She's doing better. So I look back on last year, and even though we've been through a lot, I was able to get something accomplished, and I had 16 finishes, which I know it's not that great, but it's something. I'm grateful for it. I've had 27 new starts and 35 WIPs going into this year, which is manageable. I'm happy with that. So we'll see what this year brings. Hopefully, my plans for this year, which I'll get into, but I really want to work on my WIPs. I have some WIPs that are very close that I want to finish. I want to do, I'll get to plans in a minute. Let me go now to finishes. Most of the finishes I did from the last video were Christmas smalls, and I was able to get a lot done. I did have a punch needle from a long time ago. I believe this is Brenda Gervais. Now, my last video was a hot mess. I'm sorry. I had the camera in the wrong way. I kept saying things were backwards even though they weren't. So I apologize for that. So hopefully this one will be better. So this is a punch needle. I think it's Brenda Gervais. And it says wool on it. Of course, me and my sheep. I think that was supposed to be a woman, but it's a man. So the face, it was not one of my best faces, but I love how the sheep came out, and it came out cute. So I have just a backing with some fabric, and I had just a a frame. I forget what this was. There was a saying on it, but I used it for this, so it came out cute. So behind me right there is a shelf that I found at Burlington Coat Factory, believe it or not. And I'm putting all the things that I have finished. I will show the other ones that are up there. There's 2 miniature punch needles. I made a teddy bear a long time ago for my daughter when she was little. And there's a Little House Needleworks pillow. And a sheep, which I think I showed before, pin cushion. So I just found that. I thought that was really cool to change it up and display some of the things that I have done in the past. And this was up there, so I took it down to show you. All right. The smalls that I got finished, I got 5 smalls done, and I put them all into pillows and put them in my basket. I think I put a picture on Instagram, also Anna Stitchery. And my Etsy shop is also Anna Stitchery. And part of my plans is I have 3 designs in the works for my Etsy shop. So look forward to that, and I'll try to maybe do a sneak peek on here, on Instagram. But anyway, here's my finishes. This is, oh my goodness, hold on one second. This is Heart in Hand. And his name is Bernard. And I thought he came out really cute. I did him on like a sage green Ada. I love his hat. And the little Christmas tree looked like Charlie Brown Christmas tree. I think I showed it in my haul last time. While I finished it, it came out so cute. And I got the other 2 to do one, I think, in my haul. I'll show you. So there's one. And on the back, I just put Christmas light fabric. This is another one that I showed. This is Jigglepot Road. I have it out. It's a sheep and a chicken. We have 5 chickens. We have 5 hens. And they stop laying right now. They do that for a while when the light goes down during the day and the cold. We have 1 egg. We got 1 egg the other day, but they're all doing good. They're funny. We have 2 Plymouth Rock black and white ones. We have a Rhode Island red hen. We had a rooster and we had to give him away because we can't have roosters in Leominster. And then we have 2 Easter eggers, and they give the green eggs. They're really, the green shell eggs. And eggs aren't green, but the shells are green. And they're beautiful animals. They're brown and different shades of brown with black. They're absolutely gorgeous. And we had 2 of those. So I have this little guy. I thought that came out cute. When I was at Michael's, there was on sale a 2-tiered tray. I have it on my island in the kitchen, and I have winter things out. I got to do some more winter, but that sheep come out really cute. And on the back, I just have some striped winter-looking fabric. But that's the other one, Jigglepot Road. Forget what they called. Gumdrop, I think. Anyway, that's that one. I just finished this one, and this was part of my haul. It's by Amy Brucken Designs, and it's called Besties, and I did this one up here. And I just sewed it together. I haven't filled it yet, but look how cute that came out. It's the cardinal on top of the snowman. It's just adorable. Again, I did it on the sage Ada 14 count, and I just love how it came out. It's so cute. I just put it on plaid fabric. I have to iron it and stuff it and put it in my 2-tiered tray for snowman. That's what I have out now. I put Christmas away, but that's that one. And there's a couple of other cuties on here I want to do. This one's cute. They're all adorable. This one. And again, that's Amy Brucken. I'm sorry, I'm not saying her name right. And it's called Besties. And they're just adorable. All right. This one's from Cricket Collection, the Advent. It's a little cardinal. He came out cute, and I put him on red and white. And then this is actually Christmas, but I finished it and put it on vintage Santa fabric. So I have a lot of Christmas. So I got to work on winter. And those, what I showed you, are helping me to add to Christmas. And winter, I mean. All right. So the next thing, those are my FFOs. and just some smalls for the rest of Christmas because it was so crazy. So the plans I have for 2022 is I really want to work on my WIPs. I have some really big projects and I'm making progress on them slow, but I really want to finish some of them. So I decided to do WIPGO. It's done by Jessie Does Stuff, I think, on Facebook. She pulls numbers once a month. She pulled December for January. She pulls the month before on the 27th for the next month. And you come up with your own board. You come up with what you want to work on and what your goals are. So this is my board. I put all my WIPs on it. And it's 25. 1 through 25. And these are all the things that I want to work on this year. So what I did was, I'll show you my WIPs that I'm going to be doing. This, in December, she pulled number 19, which is my Owl Embroidery Enchanted Forest. And she pulled number 2, my Cryptid Sal, which I really got to get going on. They're up to 13. There's only 3 cryptids left for the stitch along. And that's with Witchy Stitcher. She's on Instagram and Witch Stitch Hollow on Facebook. And you can buy she has a shop. You can buy the Sal stitch along. I love anything to do with cryptids. Bigfoot, Yeti, Mothman. Anytime there's something on TV, I'm intrigued by it. So number 2 is that, and I haven't started this yet, but it was called in January. My goal is, I've done 3 days already on Enchanted Forest, is to do 7 days on each project. And that will give me a good chunk to get these WIPs going. So that was my idea, to do WIPGO this year and really work on my WIPs. I have a lot of beautiful WIPs that I have to get going on. So what I did was, they each have 2 days, the WIPs that I want to work on. I have 10 WIPs, so that's 20 days, 20 projects to put on my WIPGO board. Then I have 1 new start in the free space in the middle. It's like a bingo board. So that's a new start. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Then the other days, which are, how many days? 3. No, 4. That's 21. I need 4 more. So I have 3 on here called My Choice. I can do a new start. I can work on any project that I have on here. I'll show you these projects shortly. And then I have 1 on here for, I think it's my largest WIP. Largest WIP, My Choice, 3 of them, new starts, and 10 WIPs, 20. So that equals 25. And my goal for each was 7 days. It's hard to do stitch counts. I go crazy trying to figure out how many stitches I did. So I just figured, let's just do days. So that works great for me. I usually stitch in the evening, and that will work out perfect. So again, there's 5 rows of 5, so there's 25, and then the free space, which is my new start. I have some projects over here that I like to start, so we'll see. I haven't started yet. Largest WIP, and then 3 of My Choice. So that's my WIPGO. I hope to get a lot of projects going, and it will give me incentive to get my WIPs done, because I have some really nice ones, and I want to get cracking on them. And then my other plan is, besides WIPGO, is I'm going to do a smaller month. I have a lot of cute small projects because a lot of my WIPs are big, and I want to do a smaller month. I need to get some summer. I have some cute spring things I'll show you in my haul. So that's my plans for 2022, is to get cracking on my WIPs, do WIPGO every month, and then that's 2 projects a month at 7 days. That's 14 days. The other days I'll do whichever I want. I'll pull another WIP. I'll I'll do that. But at least I am focusing on my projects. I mean, I know I'm going to maybe have a few new starts here and there, but I don't want to start anything really big. I want to get going on what I have. So that's, and I have some close whips to a finish. So that's what I want to do. The other thing I'm doing is I'm making a family sampler. I don't want to show you yet, but I got the book that a lot of us have by Brenda Keyes, the Ultimate Sampler Motifs book. And what I did was I went through this book and I pulled out a lot of things that pertain to our family. Like I'm a needleworker, a quilter, my husband loves trains. You know, we have a lot of pets in the family. And I started back with our parents, my husband and myself parents. I will show you as I get going on it. I almost have the pattern finished. I'm very excited about it. And that's another thing that I want to focus on is our family sampler. We have Pete's mom and dad, my mom and dad, and then our kids and grandkids are going to be on it. I can't go back too far because I don't want it to make it too big, but we did our parents. So I'll show you. I'm excited about it. I love how it's coming out. I have trains motifs in there. I have quilting motifs. I have a house that looks like our house in the middle, and then our kids and pets, and I just think it's coming out really cute, and I'm excited about it. So that's what I'm doing, our own family sampler, and there's some really adorable motifs in here. I mean, my father, when he was alive, he hated squirrels, and we used to call him the Great White Hunter, so I have to have a squirrel in there. My mom-in-law loved coffee, so I have to have a coffee pot. My husband likes the big lions, so I have a lion in there and a train. So I'll show you, and it's really fun. I've been having a lot of fun designing it, and I will show you. So that's another project that I want to do this year. Plus, I'm going to make a flannel quilt for each of my kids. I gave them the fabric for Christmas, and my desk is a mess right now. Let me show you. I want to get into the whips, but I love flannel quilts, and this is the fabric I got them, and it's a charm pack, and it has all the different colors of, you know, yellows, greens, blues, browns, purples, and I got to go to my quilt store and get some cream fabric to cut because I thought it'd be nice to put cream in there, but I love flannel quilts. So I'm going to be quilting. I just restarted taking up knitting. I'm making a scarf for myself, and that's fun. And I'm doing English paper piecing. Maybe I'll show you that next time. So I have my hands in a lot of things, but that's okay. It's fun. It keeps me busy, and this is my therapy. I love stitching on anything. I just find that to be comforting. It helps me, my mental health, like a lot of us, and I just find this community to be great. So anyway, so I have a lot going on, plans, and I hope I can stick with them and get some things accomplished this year. All right. And I also said that I have 3 designs that I'm working on for my Etsy shop. All right, let's do the whip parade. Now, I have some other whips that I have that are Halloween and fall that I have done Stitch Mania. I think I'm going to do Stitch Mania this year with the WIPGO. I think I can do that. I wanted to do March Madness, but I decided to go with WIPGO instead this year. Okay, let's start with some of these I haven't worked on for a while with the whip parade. But these are the ones that are on my WIPGO board and that I want to concentrate on. The first one is the Beatitudes by Erica Michaels. I haven't worked on this in a long time. My dad loved the Beatitudes. And I have a few blocks done. And when I saw this, I'm going to do them individually. They're not in like this. They're not in one piece. It was done in a book, and it was absolutely beautiful. And this is the cover of the book I started. It's on 14 count ice blue Ada. And I've done a few blocks, so they're coming out. This is going to be done in memory of my dad. He passed away, God, 11 years ago. I still miss him. So, anyway. So that's one WIP that's on my WIPGO board, and I want to get this done. And hopefully I can make it into some sort of a book. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I have no idea. But I will. I think they have the instructions in here how to I have to put them over here. How to do it, so hopefully I can figure it out. The next one is Heart in Hand Patchwork Sheep. And this one's close to a finish. This is what I have so far. It's on a 14 count. I don't know if it's doubloon. But it's coming out cute. I kind of changed the colors. And I realized the sheep, I think you can still see it. You can see it in person. But I changed the colors to what I liked. And it's count your blessings, stitch them one by one. So I'm close to a finish on this one. So I'm excited. That's on my WIPGO board. I'm going to hang it up in here. I'm going to frame it and hang it up in my sewing room. The next one is the one I started at Christmas time. This is called Cranberry Christmas. And it's by Artful Offerings. And I got pretty much a lot, well, kinda. I was doing the smalls, but I'm starting it. I love the colors. I love how it's coming out. So I'm going to continue on with this and get it done, hopefully for next Christmas. And that's on a 14 count, I think, Vintage Country Mocha. It's not Picture This Plus. My favorite fabric to work on is Picture This Plus. I stitch in hand. I really don't use hoops or Q-snaps. I find they get in my way, and I've been stitching in hand. So, seems to be working out so far. This one I haven't picked up in a while, but it's on my WIPGO board. I want to get done a lot on this. This is called Beachcomber, and it's by Carolyn Manning Designs, and it's full coverage. I love the colors. It's all beach colors. This is what I have so far. It's on a 14 count white Ada, and I love how it's coming out. It's got aquas and blues and greens and a few shell pinks in there. And so I really want to get this one done. I love this. Looks like a huge quilt. I just love it. So that's Beachcomber. This was another favorite. I've done a lot, but I stopped because of Christmas stitching and everything. But this is on my WIPGO board. I love this. It's by the Blue Flower. I think Stacy from 911 Stitch is doing this too. And it's the Moonlight Sampler. And I just love it. It has the animals at night on the flowers. It has possums and fox and bats and skunks. And I love the saying too. Got a cat and a dog. So I'm working on this by the Blue Flower. And this is what I have. This is 14 count Picture This Plus. I think it's Meditation. It's like a very, very light blue mottled. This is what I have so far. I haven't done anything on it since I showed you last, but I got one side of the border done. This whole, it's a lot of vines, and I have the whole vine done on one side, and it's really coming out pretty. It's really coming out nice. Let me see. It's really pretty. So I want to work on this and get this going. I'm going to hopefully frame this at the end. All right. This is that one. This one is a fun one. I started this end of last year. It's by Bent Creek. It's called The Branch. And it's it says, we can learn a lot from trees. They're always grounded and always reaching heavenward. And I talked about the importance that all of us should try to stay grounded. And it helps us with focus and anxiety. If we aren't grounded, sometimes we're running around with like a chicken without a head, and that's not good. So I try to make sure I'm grounded all the time. It's so cute. It has the owl and the bee. And what's that? Squirrel, kitty, and then the birdhouse. It's got like a grass border. And I think I've done the first one so far. And this is on Picture This Plus 14 Count Doubloon. And I got the owl done. Isn't they cute? And I love the greens in this too. And that's the border. So I'll be moving on to the next, there's 5 pieces to it. So that's on my WIPGO board too. I want to get this done. I want to get it framed. It's really cute. All right, moving along here. This one is by Kathy Barrick. It's called Needlework. I want to frame it and hang it in my sewing room in here. Maybe next time I'll show you my sewing room. So that's that. And this is on 14 count. I think it's on Legacy. I have a lot of strings. Sorry. I'm using the colorful colors. It's DMC. There's only 3 colors. Black, gold, and that off-white. So I'm moving right along. It's not too big. I thought it was big. It's not. I don't have the stitch count, but that's a big thimble of gold, but that's okay. I think it's really going to be cute. So I'm doing good. So this is another on my WIPGO. I want to get this done this year. It really is cute. I like the black and gold together. It's beautiful. Beautiful colors. All right. Next, we have my Cryptid Sal. I can't show you. I don't have the picture what it's going to look like, but this is how it's coming out. It's like a light purple mottled fabric. Picture This Plus. I forgot the name. Maybe this is Meditation. Maybe this is the Meditation, but I have the border almost done on one side, and the 16 cryptids, so we're up to number 13, so I gotta get cracking. I have Mothman done, and the Nightcrawler. We just came out with one Friday. It was the Kraken, the big octopus, Loch Ness, Yeti. Oh God, I can't think of the other ones. But it's fun, and I'm not sure. I guess I'll frame this when I get done. But that's the Cryptid Sal, stitch along. Next one is my Jordan Privé. I have a couple left. This one is Quaker de la Femme, and this one's fun. It has all the animals, and I'm not doing it in red though. I love red, but I decided to change the color, and it's 3847. And I want to get going on this one. Oop. It's a little wrinkled, I'm sorry. I have those things that hold the fabric up. But it's coming out really cute. I like this one. And I love the blue-green. That's one of my favorite colors, is the blue-green. So this is coming out really nice. So I'm going to get going on that. Jordan Privé, Quaker de la Femme. And this is on 14 count oatmeal. It's really cute. All farm things. If I could live on a farm, I'd be happy. My husband wouldn't be, but I'd be. All right, this is Little House Needleworks. This is really close to a finish. I've been working on this in between the WIPGO ones. And it's Little House Needleworks from Sea to Shining Sea. And I'm working on this one, the Midwest. Pacific, Southwest, Mountains, Midwest, and New England. And this is on the 14 count doubloon, I think, or no, Legacy. And it came with all the threads in the silk. I don't know the name of the silk, but it came, all you had to do was get the fabric and everything, the pattern and the floss. The silk came with it. So I just finished this one, the Southwest. I think that come out really, really cute. I love it. So I have Pacific, Southwest. mountains. The mountains. And I'm working on the Midwest, and there's New England. And then I just have to finish the border. From Sea to Shining Sea. This is framing. I might put this down in my living room. I just love the house, the different houses, and it's just beautiful. I love it. The colors, it's just beautiful. So this one is close to a finish. I'm very excited. And then once I finish something, I will try to put something in its place. I have some fall or Halloween ones from Stitch Mania I like to finish. But here's the finished It's really cute. And my last one is my Owl Forest. I have the Enchanted Village. Here's a picture. I took a picture of it because it's a lot easier. I love this one. All the animals. And I've done pretty well. This was one on my WIPGO board. I've done 3 days on it. I made a lot of progress. This is on 14 count vintage country mocha. Look at that. It's so cute. I love it. It's really coming out nice. Sorry for the glare. I love it. I just love it. So that's coming out beautiful. So really moving along on this one. I'm using the thread, the floss that comes with it. Beautiful floss. And that's Enchanted Forest by Owl Forest. Embroidery from Russia. Oh, just love it. Okay, those are the WIPs that I'm working on right now. I have some haul, and then I have the giveaway winners, and we'll be all set for this one. And am I still recording? Yes, I am. Okay, so real quick, I got Heart in Hand. This is my haul. I got Hebert. I had Bernard. I showed you I finished that snowman. This is Hebert. I think they're adorable. I got another Prairie School of Santa. I love this one, 2018. I got Little House Needleworks. It's Snow Cold. I got Primrose Cottage Stitches, Let It Snow. This is for the winter. I have Doodle Summer by Heart in Hand. I wanted to get more summer done. I thought that was really cute. Doodles Summer, Heart in Hand. I have Doodles Autumn. That's really cute. By Heart in Hand. I showed you the Besties already. By Amy Brucken Designs. Yeah, all right. I got Prairie Schooler. I want to do a lot more Prairie Schooler. Prairie Schooler, Prairie Seasons. I got it to do the winter one. Sorry for the glare. I should have taken it out. There's the winter one right there with the cardinals and the snowman. Evergreen. I already had that. I showed you that. This is Santas and Snowmen. This is the Cricket Collection at Advent. This is where the cardinal came from. They're really small, cute winter or Christmas theme. Oh, and the candy cane came from this too. And then I have Welcome Spring. I love the sheep. Oh, I'm sorry, the glare. The sheep and the chickens. Cute, the bunny. Okay, so that's my haul for that. And then the winners of the giveaway. Thank you, everybody that joined in. I have the Santa 2019 that I did, the Prairie Schooler. This is going to Beth. Beth Anderson Wick. Congratulations, Beth. I'll get this out to you. Now, the Summer ABCs, nobody claimed, and this is an extra one. So if you're interested in it, whoops, just let me know. I bought 2 by mistake. So I'm going to be doing this one for summer. In between my WIPs. I'm going to be starting that at some point. So if you like that, let me know. The Christmas, the 2 Christmas ones, Fa La La Jingles and Lizzie Kate, Snowdrops, Snowbells, Judy Legere. So congratulations, Judy. I'll send those out to you. And nobody claimed the Snow Love. So if anybody would like this one, Country Cottage Needleworks, Snow Love. I did this one. This was my chart. Pass it along. Just let me know. I'll send it out to you. All right. Well, I think that's it for today, guys. I will be doing one in a month or so. Maybe before. I'll try to do every 3 weeks. I like to get going more with my floss tubes. So thank you for watching. And until next time. So happy stitching, and I'll see everybody later. Okay. Bye-bye.